Mike Tyson is one of the most feared knockout artists in boxing history, known for his devastating punching power, speed, and ferocity. His ability to end fights in an instant made him one of the most electrifying athletes of his time. Throughout his legendary career, Tyson delivered some of the most brutal knockouts ever witnessed in the ring. Today, we look back at 13 of his most unforgettable finishes, ranked from least to most devastating. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to Sports Apex for more incredible boxing content.
With instructions given by the ref in the early going, Mike gets with the right hand, Etienne is down!
Clifford Etienne was the last fighter to experience Tyson's power firsthand. Coming off a crushing loss to Lennox Lewis, Tyson needed to make a statement in this fight, and he did just that in only 49 seconds. As soon as the bell rang, Tyson wasted no time, moving forward aggressively. A single, perfectly timed right hand connected with Etienne's jaw, instantly putting him to sleep. It was the final knockout victory of Tyson's career, a short, explosive reminder of the destructive power he once wielded.
Has got his work cut out when Mike Tyson. Oh, the right hand!
Henry Tillman had beaten Tyson twice in the amateurs, but their professional encounter was a completely different story. Tyson was coming off his shocking loss to Buster Douglas and needed to reassert his dominance. He did just that by landing a thunderous right hand to Tillman's temple, flattening him in the very first round. The punch was so clean and devastating that the referee didn't even bother giving a full count. This was Tyson's way of proving that amateur victories meant nothing in the brutal world of professional boxing.
Or else it's just a question of a few seconds.
That'll do it.
Alex Stewart stepped into the ring hoping to make a name for himself, but he barely got started. Just moments after the first bell, Tyson sent him crashing to the canvas with his trademark aggression. Stewart was knocked down 3 times in quick succession, forcing the referee to stop the fight in the first round. It was a complete mismatch, with Stewart unable to handle the speed and power Tyson brought to the ring.
Shot fighter when you can't get off punches.
Franz Botha managed to frustrate Tyson early on with his awkward style, using clinches and movement to keep the former champion from finding his rhythm. But in the 5th round, Botha made a costly mistake. Tyson unleashed a vicious right hand that landed flush on Botha's chin, sending him down and out instantly. It was a clear reminder that even when Tyson seemed to be struggling, his power could end any fight in the blink of an eye.
Oh, that was a tremendous left hand.
Tyrell Biggs had been one of Tyson's amateur rivals, but their professional encounter was entirely one-sided. Biggs tried to use his movement and boxing skills to stay out of danger, but Tyson relentlessly broke him down with brutal body shots and relentless pressure. By the 7th round, Biggs had nothing left, and after 2 devastating knockdowns, the referee stopped the fight. It was a brutal beatdown that showcased Tyson's ability to systematically destroy his opponents. Carl Williams had solid skills and decent speed, but he made one critical mistake against Tyson. He dropped his right hand when throwing a jab. That was all the opening Tyson needed. Just over a minute into the first round, he slipped Williams' jab and countered with a ferocious left hook, sending Williams crashing to the mat. The referee immediately waved off the fight, knowing Williams couldn't continue. It was a textbook example of Tyson's speed, reflexes, and devastating finishing ability.
It's hurt. Tubbs is hurt. Tubbs is hurt badly.
Tony Tubbs was known for his quick hands despite his bulky frame, and he started strong against Tyson, landing some decent shots. But it only took one brutal sequence in the 2nd round to change everything. Tyson landed a right hook to the body, followed by a right uppercut and a final left hook to the head. Tubbs' legs gave out, and he collapsed to the canvas, unable to continue. The entire fight served as a reminder that no matter how good an opponent looked early on, Tyson only needed a moment to turn things around.
Expected. He said he's not looking for the Tyson who fought McGilly in Memphis. Here's a combination uppercut by Tyson. Tyson laid it on.
Frank Bruno gave Tyson one of the toughest fights of his early career, even rocking him with a left hook in the opening round. But as the fight progressed, Tyson took complete control. In the 5th round, he unleashed a brutal combination of hooks and uppercuts, leaving Bruno defenseless. The referee had no choice but to stop the fight, ending Bruno's brave effort. In their rematch years later, Bruno was the defending WBC heavyweight champion, but that didn't help him. Tyson came out more aggressive than ever, hurting Bruno early and opening a cut near his eye. By the 3rd round, Tyson had him trapped against the ropes, delivering a non-stop barrage of punches. The referee stepped in, and Tyson reclaimed the heavyweight title. It was also the last fight of Bruno's career, as he was never the same after suffering such a one-sided defeat.
Serious trouble, and down he goes.
Pinkfong Thomas was considered a serious threat when he faced Tyson, and for a brief moment, he showed why. After surviving an early onslaught, Thomas boxed well in the middle rounds, using his experience and jab to keep Tyson at bay. But Tyson was just waiting for his opportunity. In the 6th round, he exploded with a ruthless combination, landing one of the most brutal finishing sequences in heavyweight history. Thomas crumbled under the pressure, and the fight was stopped.
He's gonna hang on, or they'll stop the fight. Down he goes.
Larry Holmes was a former champion and one of the best heavyweights ever, but he was no match for a prime Tyson. The younger, faster Tyson overwhelmed Holmes from the start, never allowing the veteran to find his rhythm. In the 4th round, he delivered the knockout blow, a crushing right hand that sent Holmes to the canvas. Although Holmes tried to get up, Tyson finished the job with 2 more knockdowns. It was the only time Holmes was ever stopped in his long career, a testament to Tyson's unparalleled power.
Here comes Mike Spinks in. He leads to the right hand. Down he goes.
Michael Spinks came into his fight against Tyson undefeated, holding the lineal heavyweight championship. But Tyson was at his absolute peak, and the fight was over before it even began. A relentless attack in the 1st round left Spinks helpless. Tyson finished him with a devastating right hand, knocking Spinks out cold in just 91 seconds. It was one of the most dominant performances in heavyweight history, proving that Tyson was truly in a league of his own at the time.
Championship of the world. Trevor Berbick and Mike Tyson. Tyson goes to work right away, and he gets Trevor in trouble.
Trevor Berbick will forever be remembered as the man Tyson defeated to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history. From the opening bell, Tyson dominated, battering Berbick with heavy punches and relentless pressure. Early in the 2nd round, Tyson landed a short left hook that sent Berbick crashing to the canvas. What followed was one of the most unforgettable knockout moments ever. Berbick tried to get up, but his legs wouldn't cooperate. After 2 failed attempts, he fell into the referee's arms, and Tyson was crowned champion at just 20 years old. These knockouts define the legacy of Mike Tyson, a fighter whose power and aggression made him one of the most feared champions in boxing history. Even today, his highlight reel knockouts continue to mesmerize fans around the world. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe to Sports Apex for more thrilling boxing content. Let us know in the comments which Tyson knockout was your favorite and who you think was his toughest opponent. Stay tuned for more epic boxing moments.